Welcome to Cooking with Skinny Mini. I'm Chef Doug.
And I'm Chuck Love.
Well, today, Chuck, we're going to dissect this commercial I keep seeing all over the internet, the TV, everywhere as I look. This pasta bread bowl thing, this nationally recognized pizza company is going crazy with this advertisement.
No, I know. They've been wanting me to go out there and get it. Like, I see these commercials, I'm like, I gotta get one.
Instead of going out and getting one, let's make it for a quarter of the price and a lot healthier. And it's going to taste 10 times better.
Alright, let's do this.
Well, let's go. All three of their bread bowls, they use the same sauce. They use a Primavera sauce. So, we're going to go ahead and learn how to make a Primavera sauce. It is heavy cream and Parmesan cheese or locatelli cheese. That thickens it up, and that's basically the whole sauce. You add a little garlic for taste and salt and pepper, but that's the whole thing. Throw some butter so we can saute our garlic.
Okay.
There you go. You can throw another piece in there.
Big piece.
Yeah, that works. Go ahead and scoop some garlic in, Chuck. There you go. Throw a little more in there.
Yeah, can't go wrong with garlic. Like I said before, I love garlic.
We love garlic.
A little more, a little more.
A little more. Alright, there you go. There we go. And we'll let that get a little sauteed and translucent. Now, you don't want to keep the garlic on there for long because it burns. Add our heavy cream. And we're just going to go ahead and put it back on the fire. We're going to heat it up till it comes right before it boils. Now, you don't want it to boil because it'll actually start to foam out. As soon as it starts getting hot enough that it'll boil, you want to turn it down and let it come to a simmer. Then we're going to go ahead and thicken it up with our cheese. We're going to go ahead and add our locatelli cheese or Parmesan cheese, and that's going to thicken it up. Now, that's pretty much the whole sauce. And then
That's the sauce.
That's the sauce. And you add a little salt and pepper for taste, and you got a home run. Alright, Chuck, now if you want to go ahead and add some locatelli, I'm going to bring it down to you.
How much should I put in there?
Just add a handful at a time. Go ahead, you can keep adding. And I'm going to go ahead and mix it in here. When you start to put a lot of cheese in here, it'll start to thicken up really quick. Alright, now Chuck, now that we've put a bunch of locatelli cheese in here and we have it back on the stove and it's cooking down and starting to thicken up, I like to add mozzarella to my Primavera sauce, so why don't you add a little shredded mozzarella?
Should I like this so it crumbles in there?
Yeah, nice. And I'm going to go ahead and whisk it in.
Some more?
And you see how it's thickening up already, Chuck?
Yeah.
That's how all that locatelli cheese, and also this cheese will also thicken it up a little bit. How you can tell its thickness, I'm going to show you a little trick with a spoon. What nappe is. We're going to stick the spoon in our sauce. What we want it to do is coat the whole spoon.
Coat the spoon.
Coat the spoon and then kind of just drip off. Just like it is. Look how perfect that is.
That looks great.
Look at that, Chuck. That is a perfect sauce. Ready? They make this one dish. It's called Pasta Primavera bread bowl. What they have to offer in there are sauteed mushrooms, some spinach, some onions, and some tomatoes. So what we're going to do is go ahead and throw all these ingredients in our saute pan. And we're just going to get them all sauteed up together. And what we're going to do next, Chuck, is take our penne pasta that's already cooked off. We're going to add it right to the vegetables. Then we're going to take our Primavera sauce and toss our pasta and vegetables in our Primavera sauce.
Yeah.
And they like to serve it in a bread bowl. We can serve it in a bread bowl, or we can just serve it on a platter. But we're going to go ahead and compare our dish to their dish. So let's go ahead and finish this, and then we'll get the comparison. So that's all sauteed up, Chuck. If you could add a nice scoop of some penne pasta. One more scoop. Alright, there you go. And I'm just going to get all this all tossed together here, so it's all mixed up. Alright, now Chuck, now that this is all warmed up, ready to go, the only thing that's missing is our Alfredo sauce. So we're going to go ahead and mix our Alfredo sauce. So we got our Alfredo sauce and we're adding it to our dish. And what we're going to do now, Chuck, is just kind of get it all stirred together, mixed up like a melting pot. We want this to taste good. All right, Chuck, now we got all of our vegetables, our pasta, and our Alfredo sauce in our pan. I'm going to bring it down to your level so you can see what's going on.
That looks like, that looks great. That looks really awesome. That looks good.
Looks wonderful, right?
Yes, it does.
We're going to go ahead and put it in our pasta bowl. Let's go. All right, Chuck. Now we have our Pasta Primavera bread bowl, and we're going to compare it to this nationally known pizza chain restaurant and see what they had to offer. Now, I ordered that one without the bread bowl. It was $1 less. I just wanted to see how they served it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what you get. But we put ours in a bread bowl.
I don't know how there's any comparison.
I don't know either.
Like, look how fresh and how good ours look. We just got this.
It just looks like they just dumped a bunch of cheese on top and melted it on some tomatoes, some canned tomatoes. At least our tomatoes are fresh. There's the proof right there. Side-by-side comparison. This is the nationally known pizza restaurant chain that's doing this big advertising.
Big advertising.
And this is Cooking with Skinny and Minnie's Pasta Primavera in a bread bowl. And I think we have a clear-cut winner, but you be the decider, and you go out and try the Cooking with Skinny and Minnie recipe. I guarantee you'll be happy. So, to wrap it up, Chuck, I'm Chef Doug.
And I'm Chuck Love.
See you next time.
See you later.